1, 2, 3. Okay, I am finally here. I finally created my first video ever, so welcome everyone who has managed to click on this video, whether it's on purpose or on accident. Thank you in advance. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Andrea Rodriguez, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here taking the time to look at this video. Honestly, it is very nerve-wracking to actually film this. I've done a couple videos in the past that are you're not gonna be able to find them because they're unlisted, but even then, knowing that right now this is going to be the actual first video that you guys see, it is still very nerve-wracking. But I do want to go ahead and thank you, like I said, and a couple of disclaimers. I know you can see a glare through my glasses. I can't see without my glasses, so I can't take them off. Sorry about that. And also, if you can tell, or if you, those of you who know me and you can tell that I'm nervous, don't mind it, just ignore it. We're gonna get past this, maybe hopefully by the next video or another video, I don't know. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that I did a poll asking you guys if you thought that making a YouTube channel would be a great idea, or you guys would be interested in watching, and so many of you like suggested actually going for it. Within the poll, and by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, a little self promo, I am gonna go ahead and leave the links down below to everything you need to follow me on. I went ahead and I asked for any suggestions for videos I should do for my first video. You guys suggested doing a Q&A, which I'm kind of surprised because, I mean, I'm not and I am. To me, it's a little kind of ironic because I feel like I'm answering questions from an audience I don't yet have. But then again, it's kind of the way for you guys to understand me and see the position I'm in and the kind of content I will be creating throughout this journey. So with everything going on in the whole pandemic, I really did think that this was the best thing for the time being. And if not now, then honestly, when am I even gonna do this video? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be answering some of your questions. Hopefully with this, by the end of the video, you are able to figure out if the kind of content that I will put out there and the kind of person that you feel as I am does encourage you to continue watching my videos, to subscribe, and to keep supporting me in this journey. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. And if I don't answer your questions, you can always leave them in the comments or even text me, DM me, whatever. Like I answer most of the time. Maybe late, but I answer, I promise. Okay, so first question, who pushed you to make the YouTube channel? I kind of already talked about it just shortly right now. I was so nervous at first, and little by little people kept encouraging me. I also want to say that the circumstances did actually make it a lot easier. I don't think that if we hadn't had this whole situation happen, I would have actually sat down and filmed a video. So I do want to say that that has also actually helped me a lot. Okay, how's life after high school? Life is great. God has been super good, and he's blessed my life in so many ways that I can't even explain. I'm currently in college. For those of you who do not know, I am 19 years old. I know a lot of people say that high school will be the highlight of your life. Quite frankly, it wasn't it for me. I was in a couple of organizations, but most of the time my days were spent at San Jack finishing up college courses and getting ahead in my college career. What activities have you done since the quarantine started? Surprisingly, I've actually been more active now than I was prior to quarantine times. Everything has shifted gears, that's quite obvious, but I think that the only thing that has changed for me has been the environment I'm in. Now, as you can see, I'm always in my room, in my house. I don't go out as much, which if before I didn't, I definitely don't go now. I work from home, I study from home. We still go to church actually, because we do the lives and all of that. And we're actually pretty active in church. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put a flyer here that I think you guys would be interested if you guys live in the Dayton area or just close by in the Houston area. We are gonna have an upcoming event July 25th. Yeah, July 25th. Excuse me, July 25th at 8 p.m. It's a drive-in movie, so you guys don't have to worry about no safety precautions and stuff like that. Like, we are taking all the social distancing measures that we can possibly do. It will have an admission cost of $5. The address, like I said, everything I will leave in the flyer. right here next to me, but it has an admission cost of $5 per vehicle. So if you bring your friends, your whole family in one vehicle, the cost still remains $5 per vehicle. It's a way to distract yourself from, you know, everything that has been going on, and I do think that it will be a benefit. All the proceeds are going to be going to this organization or this program that we have started of distributing food to the community every week. That's another thing that we have been doing, that I've been doing to stay active. We do distribute food every weekend on Saturdays, most of the days from 10 to 12. And it's just been a huge blessing to the dating community. When we first started, we would honestly beg the people to stop so they can pick up food. But right now, I think if we start at 10, we already have like a huge line around like 9:30 waiting for food, and it's just a huge blessing, not just to them but to us. We do seek volunteers, by the way. If you guys do want to go ahead and volunteer, just go ahead and send me a message and we can work something out. Who was your favorite AIM member? Oof, easy. Omar. I joined an organization back in my sophomore year of high school that was called AIM, Attorneys in the Making, and it was a mock trial competition, kind of like a fun activity to do while in school. I grew really close to the team. I was just a regular member my sophomore year, the vice president my junior year, and then I was a president my senior year. And yeah, like I said, we just grew really close together. But I do have to say that Omar, if you're watching this, you're by far my favorite member. Okay. You're so cringy. Yes, I do agree. I am very, very cringy. I understand that. A lot of you will probably think the exact same way, and that's okay, really. I don't have an issue with people saying that. Actually, the person that said this, I've had a conversation with this person about this before, but I have to start somewhere. And if it means that I'm starting in a place where you guys are thinking that it's super cringy, it's the dumbest thing, then that's okay, because with time I will progress and I know I will get better. I had a friend tell me, don't expect your first video to be the best video ever that you put out there, because the point is to get better over time to the point where you look back and you're like, who I was then didn't know what she was doing, but who I am now has so much more experience and gained so much knowledge, and that's pretty much the ultimate goal, you know. So in short, yes, I understand I'm cringy. It's gonna continue to happen for quite some time until I can get the hang of this, and I do appreciate for those of you who are still supportive even through all of that. Something that motivates you to push yourself towards your goals. I always had my mom tell me when we were kids, when I was younger, that whatever decision I took and whatever path I decided to take was gonna be consequences that I would have to face, whether they were good or bad. I want to say that had a lot of impact on me. I grew up with that mentality that whatever it is I did would only ultimately affect me and my future. So if I wanted a good future, I had to think about that, and I had to do what was right and was good in order for me to fulfill that goal that I had. Of course, with God's guidance, you can never go wrong. How is your relationship with your siblings now versus when y'all were growing up? Okay, I am the youngest of 3. I have an older sister. Her name is Christina. She is 23 years old. She's 23 years old. An older brother, Jose, who is 22 years old. And then there's me, who of course is 19 years old. So our age gap is not a huge difference. Like I said, me and my sister, who is the oldest, is 3 years apart, and it's not a big difference. We don't really actually argue much. I do want to say the dynamic has changed over time. When we were younger, we were at different stages in our life as we were growing up, so I could not understand what my sister was going through. My brother could not understand what I might have been going through. We were just even though we were close in age, we were at different stages in our life that it was a lot harder to get along when we were kids than it is now, just because now we're kind of like, even though it's the same amount of years, the gap or the stage that we're in is almost similar. Next, what do you study and when do you graduate? I kind of already touched on this. I am class of 2019 for high school. I graduated just this last year, and I'm currently at the University of Houston in downtown. I am enrolled in a bachelor's in business administration of general business, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I graduate next winter. I did do dual credit in the past in high school, so it has been a huge help in my college career. So now I'm ahead by like 2 or 3 years. It only took me 2 years to get my bachelor's, and then hopefully right after I get out next year, I'm able to attend law school for immigration law. What is your full name and the name you have in your birth certificate? I'm assuming this comes from my Instagram bio. So my name, I'm only gonna clarify, and that's the last question I'm gonna answer, by the way. I am only gonna clarify this once. Everyone has always known me by Andrea Rodriguez. That is my name, no matter what. So yeah, I guess to answer that question, my name is Andrea Rodriguez, and I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I do hope that throughout this video somehow something convinced you to continue watching my channel. If it did, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna be uploading, hopefully maybe once a week. I don't know yet. I do have some pre-recorded videos already that I will be putting out there, like some decoration that redoing my room. I did some remodeling in my room. I am also going to put out a video of what we do those Saturdays, what I talked about, distributing food to the community. I think that'll be pretty interesting, and just a couple more that I kind of have ideas on, but I haven't started. Like I said, I do hope that you continue to watch or come along with me on this journey, and thank you for watching. I will see you hopefully next week. Okay, bye.